you make a major change to your band's lineup, literally changing the music and vocal style of your band, and you set your first song to release on April 1st. The reason why I haven't said anything before now was because today is April Fool's Day, and I had to make sure that this wasn't the most elaborate joke in the history of the world. By the way, real. Hey everybody, it's Old School Nerd. Check us out on OldSkuleNerd.com. It's got all the social media posts. The Patreon link for those who want to support the channel. We appreciate every single one of you. Without you, we can't be here. The Discord link is in the description below. Please check us out over there. Post some stupid stuff there because that's where we do that. And of course, the merchandise store. Hey, it is April Fool's Day, but I'm not playing any jokes. I'm not. I know no one believes me. Like last night during the live stream, I said, hey, I'm not doing any April Fool's stuff this year. And nobody believed me. I don't need April Fool's Day. I got 364 other days to do it. So why would I do it today? Right? I play jokes all the other days. Today is my only, I'm like in reverse. Yeah. Today is like the only day I'm actually, like serious, which is going to be hard because it's Friday and Leo's coming up. Yeah. All right, this is becoming Ethereal. Now, I was first told about this band earlier, actually towards the end of last year. And because I was saying, man, you know what we need? We need more symphonic metal bands in the US. They're all in Europe. Blah, 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 blah. And then someone said, dude, have you heard of Becoming Ethereal? And I was like, well, obviously not, because they're a symphonic metal band from the US, from the great state of Utah in South Jordan. By the way, for those who didn't know this, in 2008, I spent 3 weeks in South Jordan, Utah, getting my VSAT satellite communications certification from a company there in South Jordan. So I've been to where they're from. Great place, beautiful. You could see downtown Salt Lake City to the north. You could see the mountains to the east. To the west, you can see the sprawling valley. It's beautiful. Speaking of beautiful, this band has been known to make some beautiful music, symphonic metal, with an operatic style singer up until today. Today, they have a new singer. So the Blue Ranger and the Red Ranger, I was going to say Lions, but I've played the Voltron thing out. So we're going to go with Rangers now. The Blue Ranger and the Red Ranger are still there. Okay. Now they're joined by the Pink Ranger with Fringe. Now, never heard this singer before. I've spoken to both the Blue Ranger on Instagram, and I've spoken to the Red Ranger, I think, on Instagram or Facebook, and they're very excited about the new sound, which is great. I'm excited. So let's see how this comes up. Now, remember, I've not heard anything from this new lineup before, so I don't know. And to be fair, I will not compare it to previous Becoming Ethereal songs, because that's not fair to the old lineup, and it's certainly not fair to this young lady who's coming into this band. Deal? So I will compare it to other symphonic metal that we all love. Okay? Fair enough? All right. This is Becoming Ethereal. The name of the new song is Death Trap. Now, for some of you who saw the little preview to it, she showed up in a car, and the Blue Ranger was driving the car, sports car, and the Red Ranger showed up on a motorcycle. A lot of you know that my dad died on a motorcycle, so the song titled Death Trap kind of has a double meaning for me. So, but again, I'm just mentioning it, so I don't have to mention it again. All right, let's do this. This is Becoming Ethereal. I'm very excited about this. They did it right. They did the little preview. They did the little social media. Hey, this is coming out. Get ready. So they did everything right. Let's check out the song. Okay, ridiculous helmet. What are you, fucking Loki now? I know you can't see it because of the because I cropped the image. I cropped the image so that it wouldn't show the title, but I feel like if I don't show this, I'm the joke doesn't just play out. I mean, come on. It is absolutely a ridiculous helmet. Hey, babe, you're riding on a two-wheel death trap. You do you. Sorry. All right, let's go. Let's go. Blue bike, Red Ranger, black helmet. It's a good thing you play bass awesome, because that color scheme is killing me. What is that? Road Warrior meets Michael Jackson Beat It jacket? Oh, it's going to be one of those. Yeah, it's going to be one of those. Blue Ranger, Red Ranger. Okay, I know that's a bad stopping point. Let's go back to the SS. I like it. I do. I like it. I only have one criticism so far, and it might just be me. And again, I'm only comparing to what I see. Let's point out some of the positives. Blue Ranger. Sorry, I don't mean to call you that. I can't help myself. So the guitarist doing what he does best, layering in the melodic tones, very big, which is awesome. Red Ranger bass player, really throwing down the licks in the rhythm section, very good. Also, epic beard work, bro. I know I made fun of your jacket and the fact that your blue bike had green neon lights on it. You look like a bag of Skittles going down the highway. Just saying. Now let's talk about the new vocalist. She does have a very young voice. And it's young in a... I can hear them doing multiple dub harmonies in it. Here's the thing. When they go into the chorus, I hear a low vocal in there. And it's too low to match up with what she's doing, so they're not harmonizing together. Okay? And then her vocal dub that she's doing to her own self is so close to her standard clear tone that it sounds like roller ring 80s pop music. Like almost like electro. Who was the person? I'm trying to remember the name of the singer. It was a woman, and the Laser Rays song. You guys know Laser Rays? I don't remember the name of the artist, but it was a girl, and it was always in the roller skating ring, and it was pop song. It was like hype pop music, and she had the dub of her voice, but instead of it sounding like she was harmonizing to herself, it sounded like electro pop music. Now, one of the things you're going to run into if you're doing symphonic metal is a lot of people are going to expect you to bring forth a singer that's either going to go stupid high or they're going to have this super power resonance in their voice. Okay? So I feel like this female singer brings a lot of youth to the sound, similar, okay? Now, before you make it sound as though I'm dogging this out and I don't like it, I do, but here's the thing. Before, you would compete with bands like Nightwish, right? Or you compete with Melissa Bonney and Ad Infinitum. You know, those big power alto, power mezzo singers who had this volume and resonance in their voice. She's young. She's a very slender, lithe person. In other words, she's very small. So she doesn't have, I mean, even for her size, she's not doing Celine Dion stuff. Her voice is very youthful. So the vocals tend to look more like Amarith, right? The way Amarith balances the fact that their singer has a very soft vocal that's very high, but it's not very resonant, is by putting in a male vocalist to do the harmonies. Now, you can do this in any way you want, okay? And a lot of this comes down to production and planning in your arrangement. For this vocalist, I'm not a producer. I am a sound engineer, but I can't tell you how to make your music. This is your music. But right now, the male harmonizing vocal in the chorus is too low to add anything. It's muddying the vocal. And her dub harmony of herself is so close to herself that it sounds like a pop dub. That's something that you can work on, or if this is what you love, roll with it, own it. Either way, it is definitely different. So if you come into this thinking, oh, well, I love old Becoming Ethereal, you're not going to like this. If you look at it this in a fresh look, it's going to be something different that you may really enjoy. I want to see what the next song is going to be like. I want to see what the song after that is. I want to see how the band encapsulates, how the band goes into different changes as you start this new journey, right? So there's a lot to see. We're just halfway through this first song. So already I'm seeing the youthfulness and that newness in there. How they develop goes, how it continues. One way to dispel issues or thought processes is to put out either an acoustic song or produce a live performance. So we can hear how it sounds live. How does it play out when it's not over studio engineered and mixed? Because that's really the telltale. The live performances tell who you are as a band. Now, the song itself, amazing. It's just getting used to the new lineup with the new vocal style. Because you can't come into Becoming Ethereal thinking Ad Infinitum, Nightwish, Epica. No, you have to go into it thinking Amarith. You know, younger, more youthful tones. Fair? Let's keep going. All right. Anything on the back end of this? It's just darkness. Okay, let's break it down. The guitar work is exactly you expect from Become Ethereal. It's well done. It's disciplined. Let's talk about our buddy. I'm just gonna pull him up. Okay, this is probably one of the better songs that I've seen in the bass rhythm section. The bass section in this is really well done. It's not just the bottom end. It's not just supporting the melody. It's part of the overall melody in both sides. Very, very good. Now, let's talk about the new vocalist. I really feel like she's probably amazing live. I don't feel like this mix did her justice. Because, again, just the effect on her voice, where it's too closely dubbed, labels it like a pop song. Okay? She does have the range. We heard it in the buildup. I bet that in a live mic situation where all she has is a slight delay and a good resonant effect in the house, I bet it's freaking awesome. It just caught me off guard. Now, new direction for Become Ethereal. Very excited to hear about it because I want to see what the next one is. I really do. I still don't know how they're arranging their music. This is the one thing about Become Ethereal that I don't know is the drums appear to be programmed, not a live drummer. And that's fine. The keyboarding, obviously, production. Is the guitarist or bass player doing all of that? Is it done cooperatively? I don't know. I haven't asked them. I'm very interested to find out. And if they've thought about how they would do this live, would they do a backing track with drums and keyboarding already put in on a backing track? If so, fair enough. A lot of bands do that. This is a really good outing for them, for a new look and a new sound. The song is solid. The theming is great. The way they've arranged the song, verse, chorus, the build up, and then the climactic, the climactic chorus to finish out the reprisal chorus. Very good stuff. I want to see more. I want to know where they go next. I'm interested. They have my interest, and that's what I want to know. My name is Old School Nerd. This has Become Ethereal. This is the new one. It's a new look, a new sound, and I know they have a lot of fans, especially in the Western United States, that are excited about this new look, this new sound, and there's going to be some that are going to have questions. And I'm looking forward to seeing what the answers are, because when you have that much youth and a youthful countenance like that, it only builds with experience. All right, guys, that was it. Become Ethereal. The name of the song is Death Trap.